If you want to get your deposit back when you move out of your rental, here's the one thing you must not ignore. There's so much paperwork and stuff to think about when you move into a new rental that it's easy to overlook the inventory. After all, that's just the boring list of what's been left in the property, right? Well, no. The inventory is key to getting your deposit back in full. So knowing how to check it and when to query it is crucial. By the way, if insider tips for renters are right up your street, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter, which is packed with expert advice on all things property related. Just click the link below to sign up for free. You see, the inventory doesn't just say what the contents of the property are. It also describes the condition of everything from the curtains to the light fittings and the flooring. To be strictly accurate, the inventory is the document that lists the contents, while a schedule of condition lists the state that all the items are in. But generally, these are rolled into one thing. In order to get your deposit back in full, all the items on the inventory need to be returned to the landlord in the condition you had them, allowing for fair wear and tear, which I'll go into in a bit. While there's not much dispute about whether there's a sofa sitting in the sitting room or not, opinions of whether the condition is good can differ. So the first thing you need to do when you move in is to check the inventory. Take a tour of the property with the letting agent, inventory clerk, or the landlord. You both need to have copies, and as you go around, make a note of any discrepancies between what's listed and what's really there. At the end, insist that you see an updated inventory that reflects what you've noted, and only sign it once you're happy with it. If you sign it without checking or before it's updated, there's not a lot you can do if the landlord or agent later accuses you of causing the old damage. It's also a good idea to take photos of any damage or wear. If there's any argument over getting your deposit back at the end, you'll have solid evidence you can produce. One of the grey areas, however, is that phase wear and tear. By law, landlords have to accept that by living in a property, tenants will cause some wear and tear. But what is fair isn't clearly defined. And so photos can help prove that you haven't neglected to look after furniture and fittings or caused excessive damage. If you have, the cost of repairs will be taken out of your deposit. So you can see how important it is to be on top of the inventory from the beginning. Stay tuned for more expert advice for renters and make sure you subscribe to this channel because we have plenty more property know-how coming your way.